107.5 WBLS, your number one source for R&B.
It was nice to welcome back to the Quiet Storm, Brother Freddie Jackson.
My pleasure. Anytime you call, and if I'm available, I'd love to come by, hang out with you. You know, I'm a WBLS listener, so I give thanks to people who give Freddie Jackson his props, and as many years, 30 years in this industry, and to continue to play my music. And so I'm just up the block, you know, I'm a Harlem boy, so it's easy for me to get here. But I try to key into and tune into the stations that make sense to me. And so I'm grateful that you continue to play my music and allow people to know that what I have done still makes a difference. And so I'm very proud.
Been in the industry 30 years, you said?
30 years as a solo artist.
Wow.
You know, my first background gig was with Harry Belafonte.
You know what, we're going to talk about that.
I was 27 years old. I was a younger guy.
Wow. They say good black don't crack, ladies.
Hey, I'm looking good.
Because you have given us timeless songs that last.
I've been blessed.
Yes, you are.
I've truly been blessed.
Yes, you are.
You know, just a little bit more with Melba, more duets.
We just had Melba up here, and I asked her. Obviously, I always talk about you, and she just smiles. She says, Freddie, my Freddie.
Yeah.
She's like, if.
She calls me Fredbo. She says because I take a lick and a line. She said I just break dance with it.
How did Melba Moore come across with you? Where were you singing at when she found out who you
I
were?
was working a full-time job as a word processor, which is why I probably don't like to email and text now because I used to get paid to type. Okay. So I don't get paid to send emails and texts anymore. But Melba Moore discovered me in a small club on the east side called Freddie's, Freddys. And she came. She had just started her production company, and she came to see me perform. Mr. Paul Lawrence invited Melba Moore to come and see me, and Melba fell in love with what she calls me Fredbo. She fell in love with me, and I sang Good Morning Heartache. She took me on the road singing background for her first. And then on my birthday, she put me in the studio, Celestial Sound Studio, and we started recording the Rock Me Tonight album. And the first person they called to start on that record was Mr. Barry Eastman. And Paul Lawrence really came at the end of the project and gave me Rock Me Tonight. But Barry and I had done Love Is Just a Touch Away and all kind of stuff. And that's the album with Good Morning Heartache on it. So that's a timeless album for me.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you have to understand, Barry Eastman is one of the most renowned and respected producers. Mm-hmm. If you look at the credits, maybe Anita Baker and the list goes on.
Yes.
He's worked so many.
Oh, Britney Spears. I mean, the list goes on and on with Barry Eastman. So he's my consummate. He's my American Express card.
Well, again, brand new music that you heard first right here inside the Quiet Storm tonight.
Love and Satisfaction. Some young guys, beautiful young guys in Atlanta, and it's with Climax Entertainment, and I've joined forces with my new manager, and we're also finding new acts, new artists at the same time. We'll be going to different cities. It's time for me to wear another hat at the same time.
So you're looking for
when
new
I
talent.
Get tired, I can say, go on out there and make that money. Freddie Jackson, not Joe Jackson. I can.
This guy.
But as time changes and evolves, you should, as an artist, I think it's time because of the knowledge that I have gained through the highs and through the lows, Lenny, and you've been there through many of them, and my buddy over here, Ken, have walked the walk with me. And so now it's time for me to embrace somebody else's child and give them that opportunity that I was given.
Brother, and that's what blessing is all about. Passing them on.
Yes, sir. I mean, you got to, Patti LaBelle singers, don't block the blessings. Give the blessings up, because the more I give, the more I will receive.
Freddie Jackson, a pleasure, as always.
Always, Leonard.
Just to sit down with you tonight.
It's always a pleasure. And give Mom my love and a big kiss and happy holidays to you guys.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Yeah,
man.
the whole 9 yards.
And when you come back, I know you're going to Africa. You're going to
I'm going
Caribbean.
to Africa.
You're going to a few places.
Yeah,
Safe travels
I'm on the road.
Safe travels.
Yes, and pray my strength, on this trip to Africa. And, I'll be back because I ain't got 21 days to sit nowhere. So I got to go make this money.
I know that's right.
I'm going to go and come on home and enjoy my holiday and get ready for the Bahamas.